Good morning, Knights, and welcome back to the Westmount Highlights. It's the week of May 13th, 2024. This Friday, May 17th at lunch, there will be a community resource fair taking place in the gym. Students will be able to visit organizations' tables, including the YMCA, Prevention NDG, the Depot, and Native Montreal, among others. Students who visit 6 tables will have a chance to win a portable Bluetooth speaker. Not bad. Self-care alone can't solve systemic issues, and for that you need community care. So I really want to encourage all of you, all of our students, to visit the fair this Friday at lunch in the gym. I really look forward to seeing you there. All right, moving on. The McIntyre winners were recently announced, and as usual, Westmount showed up in a very big way, with top prize honors going to students in Sec 1 and 3. As well as a handful of runner-up winners and honorable mentions. So if you'll indulge me, let's go through a few of them. In grade 7, we had Samarth Bond taking the top prize, number 1, and finishing with 3rd, Sabrina Ula. In grade 9, William Depot finished with top honors. And in 2nd place, Nicholas Almost Ferrero also took home some gold, some medal, we'll say. And with an honorable mention, Matilda Gore. In grade 10, finishing in 2nd, Luciana Merchant, and finishing with honorable mentions, Joy Richard Gerhard. And finally, in grade 11, Penny Benoit finished in 2nd, and finishing with honorable mentions, our very own Olivia Bertucci. Congratulations to all of you on this wonderful honor. You really made the school proud, and we are proud of you. So some housekeeping. Next week will be a short week with Victoria Day on Monday, May 20th, and a school ped day on Friday, May 24th. Exams are right around the corner, and with less than 20 school days, it's important to make sure you are on top of handing in your assignments. Remember, communication is key, so make sure you speak to your teachers if you have any questions, if you have any concerns, if you're looking for some extra tutorials or weekly time. All right, that's it from me. Don't miss birthday shoutouts at the end of the episode, but for now, let's see what the TWH crew have been cooking up for us this week.
Thank you all for coming here today.
Oh, God, I don't want to be here.
Come on, let's not try to be negative. Please stay in the moment.
Yeah, I think a little bit of conflict resolution will help all of us.
Let's start with you. How are you feeling right now?
I am incapable of feelings.
And how does that make you feel?
Error 404.
You're traumatizing her.
Why do you care? You always complain about your sister.
Let's talk to the brother for a second. Why do you always criticize your sister?
She's always in the bathroom. What is she doing there anyway? She's a robot.
I have to back up my data and clear my cache.
She also hogs all the signal and takes all the bandwidth in the house.
I'm sorry.
Now let's talk about your father.
He's overloading my servers, downgrading my CPU, and always using me as a hotspot.
You get really good reception.
So you've experienced bullying. Can you tell me a bit about that?
They are always calling me metalhead.
But you literally are made of metal.
Let's talk to you two. How do you feel about how she treats you?
She's a total teacher's pet.
Well, she's also tone deaf in that she can't really tell how other people are feeling.
I told you, I am incapable of feelings.
And she's always hacking my phone.
This is what I have to deal with.
Okay, I will stop all of it, but I need respect too.
Okay, we're sorry.
Yeah, we won't bother you anymore.
You know, that would be really nice.
So that's all the time we have for today. You each owe me $100.
Pretty sure you're unlicensed.
Where's my money? Hey! Seriously? Did you hack my phone?
We are live from our Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Mbatu Show with Tanvir Rokra. Today I'm with a very special guest. You all know him, you all love him. Malachi Brady. Let's take it from the very top. How did you become what you are today on the Westmount Highlights? What inspired you to join the Westmount Highlights?
Mr. Shapiro, the vice principal of Westmount High School in 2019, came up to me and he said, Malachi Brady, you know what you would be really good at?
Did that actually?
Is this new program that Jay Lemieux is starting. Jay Lemieux was this teacher from Royal Vale, and it was called the Westmount Highlights. And what was it? It was basically this like daily bulletin, but cool.
Yeah.
I'm basically the main guy. Sorry, Jonathan Goldstein. In grade 9, I started actually putting out quality content. Changed it to the Highlight Show with Malachi Brady. In grade 10, courtesy of Daniel Forgione, we got the Lasagna Boniolo Show. And then because of Isaac Pichatelli Clooney James, we got the Mbatu Show, which is the current show.
That's very impressive. What's your favorite moment? Who is your favorite interview on the Westmount Highlight?
Well, my favorite interview, there's a lot of good ones, you know? Mr. Casso, so glad he came back. The whole parts where I made the teachers gritty, cringe now, but it was cool back then.
It was iconic.
It was iconic, exactly. Thank you, Tanvir. Interview of Justin Burke-Malash. I think my favorite would have to be one of the teachers, because really with most of the teachers, we recorded with Justin, and Justin was a really good cameraman. Out of the teachers, I would definitely have to say my favorite interview is Mr. Sean Garrity. He just had this personality about him, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, that's your favorite teacher interview, and you said your favorite student interview was Justin? Interesting. I thoroughly enjoyed all the interviews you did.
Did you watch all of the interviews?
I watched all of the interviews.
Yeah.
Let's take a step back from the Westmount Highlight. Let's talk about who is Malachi Brady. What are you going to do after high school?
Well, as many of you may have deduced, I am in professional theater at Dawson. I didn't want to act for like 4 years, but then River came up to me, kind of peer pressured me into doing Legally Blonde. But I did it, and it was super fun, and I realized it was a blast. Thank you, Tanvir. One of the best experiences of my life. So I think that brought back the idea of acting, and I'm also the best. So,
Oh, yes.
the stage presence right there.
You said that Legally Blonde was one of the best experiences that you had, right? Well, I must say that Legally Blonde was one of my best experiences as well, because I got to witness that. Let's take a step back from theater and act. I know you really enjoy music. What's your favorite album?
You know, I think I have the big three, which barely anybody knows, but those are my top 3 albums. But I also have favorites of each genre, you know? So, like, for example, hip-hop, I think the 2 greatest hip-hop albums are Good Kid, Mad City
Classic.
and To Pimp a Butterfly.
Oh, Kendrick Lamar.
There are 3 albums, though, that I think are the best of all time. There's Pressure Machine by The Killers, which nobody knows that.
I love that.
You don't know that.
I love The Killers. My favorite bands of all time.
American Idiot.
Oh.
Who's it by, Tanvir?
Who's it by?
Yeah.
You know, it's by that one band that I really used to like.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And the best album of all time, I think, personal favorite, Achtung Baby
Actum Baby, I love that.
by U2.
I didn't know you were a classic guy like that.
I know.
Honestly, I agree with you. Old hip-hop was one of the best musical times to be alive.
Did he just call 2015 old?
He said Green Day. That's not 2015.
That's also not hip-hop.
You know what that sound means. It's time to give out some birthday love. So here's who's celebrating a birthday this week. Solana Ramos, Lillian Phillips, Siyun Kwan, Francesca Amaru, Maev Chapdelaine, Madeline Jabala, Riley Merritt, Ruka Pitsi, Jian Kwan, Chloe Kuse-Galut, Anthony Chen, Isabella Kalela, and Egan Gutierrez. Happy birthday to each and every one of you. I hope you had a great day. That's it for us this week. We'll be back next week with another episode of The Highlights. Until then, we'll keep the nightlights on.